more foul. Anyway, I live way out in Buckeye, and this is my first time, actually my second time this far to the east. Oh, I mostly sing at conventions and festivals out in the west part, so you can find my songs on Bandcamp and Spotify and even YouTube, although they won't let me post there. Maybe it's because they don't like my politics. Who knows? Anyway. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, turn the guitar down a bit, that's good. More. That's it, that's good. Okay. This song has a chorus, and I'd like you to sing it along with me. It goes like this. Rainy night, chilly wind, no use thinking about where I've been. There's rain in my coffee and I'm all alone again. Can you sing that? Try it. Rainy night, chilly wind, no use thinking about where I've been. There's rain in my coffee and I'm all alone again. All right, let's go. Driving late, the road is dark. Getting tired, pull over and park. Night at the rest stop, no one here but me. Misty wind, cold and mean. Spent my last change on the coffee machine. The cup is warm like nothing else I see. Rainy night, chilly wind, no use thinking about where I've been. There's rain in my coffee and I'm all alone again. Sound pretty good. Lean my back against the wall. One more time, think over it all. What else could I have done to change your mind? Could I give the last of me when even that's no guarantee? But too late now, just leave that life behind. Rainy night, chilly wind, no use thinking about where I've been. There's rain in my coffee and I'm all alone
Okay, so will you
again.
stand or sit or?
I need a low chair that I can't get in those
Okay.
high things.
One low
It's
chair.
an acoustic.
Okay. Does it plug in? No?
Nope.
Okay, we'll plug in.
I love you very much.
You're welcome.
Rain comes on, rain comes on, the coffee's cold. This bad love game is getting old. Someone had to go easier for me. Ditch the cup or drain it down. Start again in some other town. It's hard being true and it's harder being free. Rainy night, chilly wind, no use thinking about where I've been. There's rain in my coffee and I'm all alone again. also pretty well known as a folk singer. That's science fiction folk music. It appeals to an interesting crowd. And this next song is, well, it's about space, so it counts as a folk song. It's also terribly, terribly politically incorrect. So, and it's got a chorus, so I ask you all to join in on it with me. I don't mean to hang alone. And it goes. Kitten on the moon, kitten on the moon. You ought to see her pounce, that kitten on the moon. Try it. Kitten on the moon, kitten on the moon. You ought to see her pounce, that kitten on the moon. That sounds pretty good. Let's go. A tourist came to Luna Base and he brought along his cat. She charmed everybody there in just 2 hours flat. A little half-grown Siamese who loved to contemplate. The crew paid off her owner just to make sure she could stay. Oh, that kitten on the moon, kitten on the moon. You ought to see her pounce, that kitten on the moon. Now Kitty loved that moon base and the lower gravity. She learned to stop and run and leap and pounce in 1/6G. She grew to be an expert at caroming off the wall. The crew made big bucks selling vids of Kitty playing ball. Oh, that kitten on the moon, kitten on the moon. You ought to see her pounce, that kitten on the moon. Yeah. Then up came a bunch of terrorists yelling "Alla Walla Yabba Dabba Doo," meaning we're gonna blow the whole place up. Don't care if we die too. We're so macho. They never noticed Kitty Cat lying on the overhead pipe until their boss walked underneath and she gave a mighty swipe. Wow! Kitten on the moon, kitten on the moon. You ought to see her pounce, that kitten on the moon. Their boss man yelled and jumped real hard, which wasn't very smart. He cracked his skull on the ceiling, which promptly stopped his heart. His buddies hollered, "Satan, Satan," and tried to catch that cat. To run and jump in 1/6G. They hadn't trained for that. Not like kitten on the moon, kitten on the moon. You ought to see her pounce, that kitten on the moon. Pounce, pounce, pounce. So Kitty led them a merry chase on the ceiling and the walls. It became a 3D pool game with flatting, squawking balls. The station crewmen spied their chance, and as each thug flew past, they grabbed and bopped and tied him up until they caught the last. Thanks to Kitten on the moon, Kitten on the moon. You ought to see her pounce, that kitten on the moon. So they held the moon's first trial, and the terrorists got the boot. Straight out the nearest airlock, without benefit of suit. But Kitty was a hero, and the whole crew paid the bill. To ship up tanks for breeding fish, so the cat could eat her fill. Now there's fishing on the moon, DreamWorks logo, fishing on the moon. Thanks to Kitty Cat, there's fishing on the moon. Thanks to that kitten on the moon. on the moon. You ought to see her pounce, that kitten on the moon. Kitten on the moon. Kitten on the moon. Kitten on the moon. Oh, wow.
That was super. That's Leslie.